Welcome to Uzuke. This week, we'll take you on a journey into the world of sustainable fashion at the 2024 Olympics. A new universal healthcare bill was approved in South Africa. Bullfighting was banned in Colombia, and many advancements that are putting humanity on the path towards a better future. Stay connected. Greetings. Do not attempt to adjust your screen. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you news on the future, and we return it to you after this message. I'm Virginia Trugilho, and you are watching Uzuke.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world. Don't you know that yet? It's after the end of the world.
Our main story of this week comes from the 2024 Olympics. As the sport competitions came to an end in Paris, there was a clear winner: sustainable fashion. These Summer Games, Haiti and Mongolia have taken the world by storm with their uniforms. Both inspired by local culture, created using traditional ancestral techniques. The first fashion gold medal went to Haiti, whose uniforms were made from recycled fabrics and crafted using traditional weaving techniques. Haitian-Italian designer Stella Jean created the pieces as a tool of counter-colonization. Jean envisioned the uniform as an opportunity to change the common perceptions around Haiti, the first country in the world to abolish slavery in 18. The uniform symbolism is even stronger in France, its former colonizer. She intentionally used Christian Dior's famous bar jacket, subverting the dress codes once imposed on Haitians. Jean also worked with Haitian artist Philippe Dodin to create prints for the skirt and trousers on the uniform. Quoting her, she says, "I believe that these athletes have already won the most important medal by their very own presence in Paris." The winning category, human sustainability. And on the other winning national uniform, Mongolia, was designed by the sisters of fashion label Michel and Amazonka, blending modernism and Mongolian tradition. Inspired by traditional clothing worn by athletes during the Mongolian Nadam festival, a sort of local Olympics, each look took around 20 hours to complete and features intricate embroidery and symbols of cultural significance. Quoting Batbata Mukambaya, the brand's general manager, the uniform was embroidered in golden thread because we wish that our uniform brings gold medals, and it has, indeed, the gold fashion medal. Still on the top of fashion sustainability, a team led by scientist Erha Andini at the University of Delaware in the US has discovered a new clothing recycling method. Researchers found a way to process fabric in 15 minutes that can dissolve any blend of cotton, polyester, nylon, and spandex. The dissolved fabric can then be used to produce more fabric or byproducts like dyes, electronics, and even tires. Unlike existing recycling methods, researchers can use this technique even if they don't know exactly what's in a piece of clothing, a groundbreaking result that could take years to become widely adopted by the fashion industry, which is not always clear on its recycling techniques. In the meantime, buying less clothes, going thrift shopping, or investing in sustainable clothing that will last many years, like the Haitian and Mongolian uniforms, still is the most reliable solution to reducing fashion waste. Since we are talking about sustainability today, it looks like the world has hope after all. In Brazil, deforestation fell to the lowest level since 2017 on the Amazon rainforest. In the first 6 months of 2024, the Brazilian National Institute for Space Research reported a 38% reduction in deforestation compared to 2023. In Cerrado, a biome where destruction had been increasing, this rate fell for the first time since 2020. And on the other side of the globe, in China, a major accomplishment has been achieved. The country has reached its clean energy targets 6 years ahead of schedule, at the end of June. China, the most populous nation in the world and as a result the largest polluter in the world, is taking quick steps to go green, investing heavily in clean energy sources, particularly for solar power and electric vehicles. And now we go to South Africa, where universal health care has been approved. The National Health Insurance Bill, signed by President Cyril Ramaphosa, is set to reverse inequalities dating back to the apartheid era. It aims to provide universal health care coverage, replacing the country's two-tier system. It will gradually limit the role of private healthcare insurance, which fewer than 16% of South Africans have. Now, moving to South America, Brazilian scientist Laura de Souza Coelho discovered a new method that eliminates the need to conduct animal testing in the cosmetics industry. She used stem cells from human teeth to develop a model that detects the presence of an agent that can cause malformations in babies from cosmetics, also known as heterogeneity. This is the only case where animal testing is still allowed in Brazil. According to Lauren, tests carried out on animals do not always accurately reflect human reactions. And I quote her, "Our research offers a more realistic and ethical method in line with the new Brazilian regulations that encourage alternative methods." Also in South America, now in Colombia, great news for humanity and bulls. President Gustavo Petro signed a bill that bans bullfights in the country. Bullfights were brought to Colombia during the Spanish colonial times, but the popularity of the sport has declined in recent years as views on the animal rights changed. He said, and I quote, "We cannot tell the world that killing living and sentient beings for entertainment is culture. That kind of culture of killing an animal for entertainment would also lead to us killing human beings for entertainment, because we are also animals. Something that all of us, human animals, should be aware of." That's all for today. Thanks for watching Uzuke. Every week I'll bring you stories that connect you to the future and the people around you. See you next week.